Something that you can incorporate in your everyday life that can make you stay successful, keep reaching for new heights, and do the things that you really want to do, but may not do because you're fearful or don't have the discipline or whatever. Hello, this video is for you if you don't know what personal development is, or if you don't know what self-leadership is. I pretty much use these terms interchangeably. But basically, I'll begin with just personal improvement in general. What that means is that you're constantly looking for ways to become better. You appreciate feedback because you know that it's information that you can use, putting back into feedback loop into your own system up here to become better at something. And you know, or rather it's about compound interest in terms of knowledge. By hoarding more information and more knowledge, you'll be more knowledgeable, you'll be able to use more information and learn more knowledge with that knowledge you already have. And that's how it compounds, that the more you learn, the more you earn. If you're constantly improving yourself, people will notice this. They will know that you're the kind of ambitious person that want to learn, that want to know more. And by doing that, they're going to see that this is a person we want to keep in our company or as a friend. Everyone loves a person who can also take feedback. It's a dual problem because it's about how people give feedback. It's also about how you receive feedback. But if we look at personal development perspective, then it's about receiving feedback, and it's your opportunity there to make sure that even though it may be badly formulated, then you can appreciate that feedback, put it into the feedback loop in your system, and then learn from it. And also it's about making mistakes, knowing also that being fearful of things is a good signal for you to actually do it. Because fearing things to begin with means, usually, if it's not a life-threatening situation, if it is, don't do it. That's my general advice. 200,000 years ago, maybe it was actually bad to stand out crowd of people. So that's why people are so afraid of public speaking, because they're afraid of being thrown out of the group, which would mean death. And that could be a reason for us being afraid today. But that has no relevance today. So that's one thing of, if you feel fearful towards public speaking, that's an opportunity for you to expand your comfort zone by actually doing it anyway. And knowing by using different kinds of, I have a video on this, on how to approach fear. There are numerous ways, I'll mention some of them, but basically one of them is to look at it like get real. You know, it's not a real fear like public speaking. It's actually not real. It's your fantasy playing up something that may not even happen to begin with. And knowing that you're not used to it, and not being used to something like a new situation, that will feel like it's a fearful situation because you don't know what's going to happen. And that can be an anxiety, fearful situation to begin with. But knowing that, and that you can go through it through self-discipline and the knowledge of knowing that you can improve and that you can be better. If you just put the time in, put the hard work in, then that's going to put you through life in an easy way of always learning new things and doing things that you may sometimes feel fearful about, but you know they're good for you. So now I've been talking a little about personal development, why you should think about it, how it's about receiving feedback, putting it into a feedback loop to learn more, and how learning is a gateway to learning even more. It's like compound interest, and also about doing things that's outside of your comfort zone, because when you do that, you expand your comfort zone, and when you expand your comfort zone, it's basically that compound interest we're talking about. You're going to be used to more things, you can be able to do more things that other people would see as a fearful thing. Maybe public speaking. If you just begin by walking on stage, do that. Next time you actually say something on stage, you know, first time you have a lecture, just stand up, say goodbye and go. And then next time actually stand up, say hi, then goodbye and then go. And then next time maybe you actually say a whole sentence. And that approach of learning things that you're fearful of is the cognitive behavioral therapy. By will, you are exposing yourself to what you fear, and by doing that you'll be more used to it, and thus you will improve and you will develop as a person. So please, personal development, it's not a fad. It's something that you can incorporate in your everyday life that can make you stay successful, keep reaching for new heights, and do the things that you really want to do, but may not do because you're fearful or don't have the discipline or whatever. Personal development as a term incorporates all of those things that you can use. It's like a big group of tools, of ways of thinking, attitudes that are going to improve you as a person and make you a little bit better every day. I like to think of the 1% rule. If you can just be 1% better every day, then you're doing a pretty good job of personal development, because 1% compounded every day is 37 times better in a year, and that's a lot. So thank you for this time, and I'll see you another time. See ya. Thank you for listening. My purpose is to inspire you toward action. And if you found this in any way helpful, please like, comment, share, because it will help others like you. I'm also available on these platforms. Now, get out there and do something.